Okay, gentlemen, so if you have seen my recent Rust video, that video will be linked above. Now, I was accepted into WARBANDITS server due to their rules, which I'll blow up on the big screen right here. Now, the owner of WARBANDITS has made this the standard across all WARBANDITS servers, and many other Rust community servers have this rule. Now, I make a ticket, to be polite and all, and just to really make sure that I'm good to go in this server. I submit all my information, all my Steam, and Lemons, the admin named Lemons, he tells me I'm fine to play on WARBANDITS server and tells me to enjoy. Now, I go live after getting permission and I thought, well, I'll play some Rust on a community server and I'll stream. I joined another streamer, content creator. He's had some doings with Rust. He's done like some admin stuff and things like that. He knows how it works, and he was able to check up on some things, which you'll see later in the video, and eventually find out some other information. But anyway, I get let into WARBANDITS server due to the fact that I haven't been banned. What is wrong with this dog, man? Due to the fact I haven't been banned for about 2 years and 1 or 2 months or something like that. And as the rules say, you can literally get VAC banned or game banned 35 days ago in another game, and they don't mind you playing there. You can get game banned from Rust 6 months ago, and they'll let you play there. You can have 2, 3, 4, 5 game bans, and as long as it's not 12 months ago, they'll let you play there. Now, I went out of my way to make a ticket and be sure, because I will be streaming and I didn't want to deal with drama while I'm streaming and an admin seeing my account and banning me and confusing the rules or any kind of issue. So I just make a ticket and just double check, and I get given the go ahead to play on WARBANDITS server. Okay? Now, there's one thing we're all overlooking here, and that one thing is that in 2022, late 2022, early 2023, I told Camomo to try out some lotion on his scalp because he is completely bald when he banned me for cheating.
With hair loss, mate. You might, there's some lotion you can rub on your scalp. Why don't you try?
And he just sat there, lagged out, rambling on with nonsense for a while.
Now, one would think that wouldn't be an issue 2 years later when I apply to play in a server that I can technically play in, because I have no game bans in the last 12 months. I'm not breaking the rules. I go out of my way to ask permission and I get granted permission to play. Well, I load into the server live on stream and this is what happens. Oh my god. Now, you're probably thinking, I got approved to enter this server via a ticket that I made with Lemons, an admin for WARBANDITS Rust. And I don't understand why I was instantly banned before my loading screen did not even finish. My feet did not even touch the server. And I was instantly banned, cheater on the screen. How could that be possible? Let me fill you in. When I made my ticket, Camomo was live. He saw my ticket. He saw that Lemons read the game's server's rules, read WARBANDITS rules, and looked over the information provided and said, 10IQ, you are welcome to play here. Welcome, sir. Camomo didn't like that. And he had to grab Lemons by the lemons and say, oh, no. 10IQ told me to rub some lotion on my scalp 2 years ago. He won't be playing in this server for life.
Actually, this 10IQ gaming, aren't you that fuckwit, bro? Aren't you that fucking loser?
Another day, another disaster stream.
Nah, it is you. I remember you now. See you later, fuckhead. Same dumbass name. How do we ban somebody on YouTube, chat? Can't remember. Oh, he's already blocked on YouTube. And you know what his header is on YouTube? You are banned. You are unable to watch this channel stream until the moderator unbanned you. Fuck it, bro. What a loser. What a fucking loser.
Perhaps WARBANDITS should reevaluate their rules and add another rule at the bottom that states you are banned for life if you ever offend one of our admins, Camomo. He will go above and beyond our server's rules. He'll go above and beyond the owner's rules, and he will ban you for life for offending him years ago and especially if you're someone that he doesn't forget and holds that grudge for eternity because you're 10 IQ. During this process and all of this happening, the other player who I was, another content creator by the way, we were both loading in to play together. I mean, very luckily for him, he loaded in first and I didn't actually get to join his team because he would have also got in trouble for playing with a person who got banned. He would have got in trouble even though I was given the go-ahead by admins to join the server, and then Camomo's overturned the decision. Another content creator who's also live would have got in trouble and banned from the server live on stream if I had have loaded in and physically joined his team, which is what I was literally going to do the second I loaded in. So that would have been like, he would have been punished after reading my ticket and saying that I was fine to play on the server. And he looked up my old Steam account that Camomo showed in his video, and it turns out I wasn't actually game banned on that account. Facepunch did not actually ban that Steam account. I was only community banned by Camomo from WARBANDITS on that account. So I'm a player who has no game bans in Rust. I have a community ban in Rust where I tell Camomo that he should try rubbing some lotion on his scalp 2 years and 2 months ago. That is a ban for life in all of WARBANDITS servers and any server that Camomo admins for in Rust. Even though a large chunk of servers now allow people into their servers with game bans in Rust, anywhere up to a couple of months ago. Make that make sense. Imagine if like the admin was trolling me and he's like, yeah, you're sweet bro, come in. But it's their rules is you can only have one game ban and it can't be within the last 12 months. So I applied and then they said yes. I would show the thing, but it says which server it is. But yeah, he said that. He's like, we'll be watching. I was like, yeah, that's fine. You know, I think it was just automated though, because I didn't even, my feet didn't even hit the server. Like as soon as it finished loading, it just said insta banned. Yeah, I saw rules on this server is once you team up with a duo, that's it. You can't play with anyone else for the rest of the wipe on this server. So we can't add anyone. You can't even like team with another team or like make an alliance or whatever. Yeah, there's like none of that. Here we go. What? I should have never unbanned you. Appeal denied. They actually didn't. They banned me. Yeah, he actually did it, bro. He actually did it. Server rules. Ban policy. Player with a VAC or game ban under 30 days cannot join. If you have one Rust game ban in under 180 days, you are not permitted to play. If you have two Rust game bans in under 365 days, you are not permitted to play. More than 2 alternative accounts of bans will result in a permanent ban. So here's my Steam. Last game ban, 754 days ago. So I apply, right? I apply to play on the server. And they accept me. And they say, yep, you're fine to play. We'll be watching. I'm like, oh, awesome, cool. I'll play. Load in. Before the screen even finishes loading, I get banned. Make a ticket. I should have never unbanned you. Yeah, that's what he just said. I should have never unbanned you. That's crazy, eh? That's their server rules, though. Like, why make server rules and then pick and choose, like, what, just because Camomo doesn't like me? So then they, like, unban me, and then I'm streaming, and then they ban me and change their mind. I mean, at the end of the day, it's their server. Like, they can pick and choose, but they can't say that I'm cheating because I literally didn't even get to load into the server. Like, I didn't even finish the loading screen before I was banned. That's wild, bro. You know what I reckon? I reckon Camomo, when that dude allowed me in, I reckon Camomo, after our little interaction, I reckon he went back and he changed it and banned my account. He's so tilted, dude. You know what the annoying thing is with that now? Now I've got a ban on my account, so if other servers have that rule, they're going to be like, oh, you got banned from that server. So, like, now what? Now does... Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, now what? Does my year start all over again because I just got banned then? Like, I don't even know how that works now. I'll just show them the chat and say, dude, they unbanned me and then they fucking changed their mind and kept me banned. Like, what? Like, what's that got to do with me? Like, I haven't been game banned in 760 days. Their server rules say you can even have 2 game bans as long as it's not within the last year. Someone could come in with 4 game bans and as long as it hasn't been in the last year, they let them in. But I have 1 game ban 760 days ago, and I got some fucking admin like power tripping on me. I should have never unbanned you. Appeal denied. Holy shit. Sounds like a text from an ex. I was gonna say it sounds like a text from an ex-girlfriend or something. This is the double-edged sword of making content, bro. Because if I was just some other dude with 6 game bans that hasn't been game banned in the last 12 months, then they wouldn't care. Do you know what I mean? They'd be like, yeah, sweet, man. Yeah, they don't want people who have cheated on their servers. Yeah, they do, bro. Read their server rules. They accepted me into their server 2 days ago, bro. They do want people who have cheated in their server. It's their literal server rules, bro. It's the only reason I went to the server, because that's their server rules, dude. I applied. No, they didn't deny it. They originally said yes. They said yes. They allowed me in, right? They allowed me in, said yes, right? Accepted me. And then Camomo saw my ticket on stream, and then, because the only reason I found out that they let people play with game bans is because I was watching Camomo stream. So I had Camomo stream on this screen, and I made a ticket on this screen. And when I made the ticket, Camomo on the stream was like, 10 IQ, that's that guy. Well, then the guy who reads my ticket is like, looks at all the info and goes, yeah, no, you're fine to play here, mate. Rah, rah, rah. We'll be watching. Where is it? You're playing on our servers. Remember, we have a lot of admins and we will be watching you. I said, yeah, that's fine. I expect you guys to be watching. Cool. Thank you. And then I go to load into the server, get banned, and the guy's like, listen to this guy. Obviously, this guy lives off in Camomo's purse, right? I should have never unbanned you. Appeal denied. Obviously, and Camomo had a go at him. Like, oh yeah, no, I know the server's rules, but for 10 IQ, the rules are different. It's a permaban no matter what for 10 IQ. And this guy's gone, yes, sir. Right away, sir. The ego of Camomo, eh? Override the server rules over a grudge from 2 years ago. What a fussy, bro. What a fucking bitch, bro. What kind of, 30, 40-year-old man even cares, bro? You know what I mean? That's the server rules right there. That technically means some dude with 6 game bans could be playing on their server right now. But they're more worried about me with 1 game ban from fucking 2 years ago. You know what it is? You know what it is? It's his ego, bro. Because he knows I'm gonna, make content and shit and talk about it. And he, I don't know, maybe he thinks it's not gonna lie, bro. It does entertain me being, just this big villain on YouTube. it's great and all, but I gotta uphold this character, bro, to the death. I'm on a whole new computer, whole new house, whole new IP, whole new everything. I could have just joined and they wouldn't have even known. But I do the right thing, and because it's in 10 IQ, you can't play here, bro. This is what I reckon, because I know that these rules that have come in are quite recent, because I'm pretty sure they never used to have rules like that. If you have any game bans, you're not allowed to play on these servers. But I think what's happened was, over the years, the people who own these servers started realizing that a good chunk of the Rust player base, probably you're talking 20%, have a game ban at some point for doing something stupid, right? So then they started realizing that, because I looked at the server count just then, it was 30 out of 200. So they probably started realizing when their server numbers started getting low, oh, we have to change the rules here and start giving second chances to people, maybe, because our admins are on overdrive, just banning people all day, every day, because, I don't know what the actual statistics are, but it's probably something crazy. It's probably something shocking. And then the people who own the server, who are trying to make money from the server, had to say to the admins, hey, look, we're going to start letting people in that have been banned before, we're going to change the rules. And the admins would have been like, fuck, man, we've been banning our little hearts out for years now, man. And now what? You're just going to let these people back in? And the server owner would have said, yeah, we are. You want to get sacked from the job you don't get paid for? Hit the road, dickhead. That's the new server rules. Let's make it happen, right? And they'd be tilted about it. They'd be tilted, right? And then someone like me comes along and is, hey, man, can I play here? It's been 2 years since my last game ban, and another admin who has no idea who I am. Just some normal grown man who, isn't petty and just yeah, man, you haven't been game banned in 2 years. Yeah, fine. That's the server rules. Sweet. But then Camomo would have seen it, sitting on a stream, fucking sweating with his fucking temples pulsating, just sitting there, waiting for a cheater to ban for the content. And then 10IQ rolls up and makes a ticket and gets accepted into the server, and he's just like, oh, oh fuck. And they just had a fucking meltdown and fucking overturned the ticket, bro, and went unhinged. And fucking lost his mind, bro. Like, what's the point of making the server rules if you're gonna have fucking unhinged admins who are gonna go rogue and fucking go against it? You know what I mean? What's the point of that? He's gone rogue, bro. He can't be doing that. I'm gonna have to make a video about it and say that he's gone rogue and he's broken the server rules. He's a rogue admin. And he's admin abusing. See, there once was a time where I was breaking rules. This is unacceptable, man. Just got power tripped on by another 40-year-old man fucking on the other side of Australia. In a Rust server. And I was hoping that it wasn't going to be Camomo that was going to... I was hoping it wasn't going to be Camomo that had any kind of authority over my ticket. Well, he did. Well, it turns out he did go over my ticket, and it was going to be his decision whether I'm allowed into the server or not. Wait, Nexa, you know what the crazy thing is, bro? I'm not even 100% sure I got game banned on that account. I'm not even 100% sure. I don't even think I did. It's in the video. Well, bro, I'd have to type it out off the video. It's a 20-letter long... Oh, wait, it's in my ticket. It's in my ticket. I can cut and paste it. Here. So if you do the Steam, copy and paste your Steam, and then remove your number from the end, and then put that number, and then this slash. Oh, Yeah. Wait. Imagine if I didn't even get game banned on that account, and I don't even have a game ban on record. Like, you know what I mean? And then Camomo's just gone unhinged and can ban. I don't even have a game ban on record, I don't think. I'm not even 100% game banned on that account. I just got banned from, like, a community server or two. I never even got banned on that account. I'm pretty sure, this is a crazy thing. The video that Camomo did after that video, he complained that I wasn't game banned yet. And I just assumed that I would be. Because of how hard he was lobbying to get me banned in 2 videos, I thought, yeah, well, that account, there's no point. I just logged out of that account and never used it again. And never played Rust again. Like, I never really got into Rust. But, yeah, if you watch the video, I'll try find it. It's because after this video, he complains that I'm not game banned yet. So I didn't even get game banned. The game didn't even ban me, bro. So they're literally like, wait, so they have a server rule that you can play on the server with a game ban. And to get game banned, you like have to rage cheat across multiple servers and like really, you know, push your luck to get game banned. Like you have to really go all out. I get server banned 2 or 3 times, like 2 years ago. And he goes around the server's rules above and beyond a game ban and upholds a ban for a server ban, which is nowhere near as bad as a game ban. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, and that's the sad thing. To get an actual game ban, like you got to go pretty crazy. Like you gotta like really get crazy to get a game ban. And they're letting people in that have game bans from 180 days even. And that's their server rules. Like they're even letting people in that get banned in another game for cheating 30 days ago, but don't let the guy in with a community ban just over 2 years ago. Like, come on, Camomo, bro. I think the ego got the best of you on this one, bro. Like, I think fucking, I'm not gonna lie. Not gonna lie, I enjoy that I do this to people, but the only downfall is, look, I even liked his video. Like, look, I even dropped a like on the video. You know what I mean? I support the guy and help the guy out, bro. You know, and this is how he does me. This is how he does me, bro. It's a damn shame, bro. So in summary for this video, you can cheat in other games and get game banned in other games. As long as it hasn't been a month since you've been banned in another game, you're fine to play in most Rust servers. You can get game banned by Face Punch and buy a new Rust account, and these servers will have you back in to play on their server. As long as it's been, I don't know, 5-6 months, you can have several game bans, and as long as it's been 12 months, you're fine to play. But if you ever dare insult Camomo or any admin who has an ego, you will be banned for life from every single Rust server in existence because a Rust admin holds a grudge. Now, if you don't create content like me and they can't put a face to the name and carry that grudge on for eternity, it's probably not going to happen to you. But if an admin can put a face to the name or hold on to a nickname for eternity, he can go above and beyond and go above the server's rules, and he can just ban you for eternity and do whatever he pleases. Just because you insulted him or he has some kind of petty grudge against you. And I know that this works the same way in DayZ also. And it's crazy stuff. It's really crazy stuff, especially when the owners of these servers are letting people in who do far worse. Far worse. Many game bans. Someone could even be game banned 6 weeks ago in another FPS game. They'll have you on. Just as long as you don't insult Camomo though.